You want to go get that ready?
Oh, yeah, I should get that ready. That's a good idea. Because a month on the road, that'll be eaten from your hand. You gotta imagine their life. You know, traveling the world, playing concerts. They probably hated that part, but to get to see all kinds of places in the world, you know?
Right.
They probably liked that part. Their open sign still up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that was good. Just the right amount of spice in there. Standing up front, just shaking your ass. I'm gonna take you backstage, let me drink from my glass. Well, I'm on the road. Pulling down in a police car. The daddy said he took a ticket too far. So I can tell you hate the sandwich. It's so awful. You can just throw it out the window. I can't eat. I can't talk. I'm eating. Good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Damn good.
On the road and I'll be eating from your hands.
Yeah, this is real good.
Be sure to tell your wife how tragically bad I treated you. Wouldn't feed you. We didn't stop for lunch.
Worked shit, starved me to death.
Damn right. Wouldn't even let you use the restroom.
Told me there was a Carl's Jr. about a mile down the road. Hit it, buddy.
Somebody's watching. Hi. Look, they're watching. Oh, here, you can't see me here. We're driving down to San Diego, and it's raining, and we just thought we'd live stream on. So welcome, and so you can see where we're going. You see, we're in Irvine, California right now, in Southern California. There, boom. Turn that light off. It's a glare on it. Look at that picture. It's actually a nice picture. There's Jamboree Road. It's named after a big event that happened with the Boy Scouts back in the 60s. And there was no road here, and they built Jamboree Road for the Boy Scouts. Now it's a major road here in Irvine, California. Oh, and I'll talk to him if I notice. You have to look and you'll see a 1 or something there.
Yeah.
And somebody's watching. It's just a live channel on YouTube. People will just tune in. Oh, what's live here? Let's see what's going on. Well, this dude's driving down the freeway. What's he doing? That car went by with the tail lights on. Hey Jeff, could I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
Could you open that for me?
Sure.
Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I had to drive on this street, Jeffrey Road, University Drive.
Right.
It's the same street as it crosses the freeway, it turns into University Drive. And that's the street I had to drive on to go to high school.
Turn it back down a little bit if you want.
Oh, you can do it. You're in charge of the heat. That bright green leaves, I gotta get over one way. I don't want to be in the right lane, but I also don't want to be too far in the left lane. I'm doing 60 right now. What is that up there? Well, I just saw the flashing lights and I was wondering if they were spun out on the road, but the road curved and they were off to the side. This is the road that goes into Laguna Beach. It's a freeway here,
Right.
and the end of the freeway is just south of here, going to the right here. See, it says south, looking to east. And then there's lights. It's not a freeway anymore, but it's still a highway. And it stays a highway until we crossed it on that toll road this morning, where I spent
$10, no, $4.
to go freaking to save 3 miles on my trip. Really stupid. Irvine Center Drive.
I don't know that we've got any toll roads in Alabama. If we do, I've never been on them, okay? And me and my wife was up in Washington State, up north, near Canada, coming back down to Seattle, and there was a toll road. I didn't even know it was on a toll road. And I saw a place that said pull over, but there was nobody pulling over. A lot of times the toll roads were closed, you know what I mean? And I figured, well, they must be closed. About 3 months later, I got a bill in the mail. Showed me a picture of my tag number.
How much did you owe?
Well, it turned around and told me I owed like $20-something.
Oh, that's not that bad.
And then I got a letter from them about a month later saying that because I didn't pay it, I owe them now $500 and something. So I thought, well, you just come get the son of a bitch. You have to serve me first, you know? And then I got another letter from them a couple times, I owed $20-something, so I just sent a certified check and pull all over that son of a bitch, paid in full. If accepted, paid in full, you know what I mean? And then they sent me back $10. So I ain't figured that one out yet, okay?
Did I ever tell you my luck with a fine?
No.
I can't even remember what the fine was for. But I had a $700 fine. And I couldn't afford to pay it. And I'm like, oh well. They sent it to collection and they suspended my license. And this was 2018. Well, 2019 came and I just used Uber and I learned how to use the train system. I was living up in East LA, so I didn't care. 2019, I couldn't afford my rent, so I went and moved back to Pennsylvania with my parents. Took my son with me. We were doing okay. But, I found out some bullshit with my family, really pissed me off. And I disowned them. I don't talk to them at all anymore. As far as I'm concerned, they're all dead and I don't give a fuck. My mom passed away and my sister contacted me when my mom passed away, and I immediately sent her a letter and an email back to her going, I thought I had blocked you from all my emails. I can't believe you contacted me. You are not my family. You never were. Don't ever contact me again. I am blocking this email.
I can understand.
Oh no, they were evil. But anyways, get back to the story. I come back out to California. I ended up doing okay. COVID happened. Well, I was just getting ready to make money and pay off fine.
Right.
I call up on my fine. That $700 turns into $3,500,
God.
and it's in collection. So I'm like, shit. Well, now I'm not making any money. And April goes, they're giving me $1,200 a month. I go, what? Yeah, they're giving me $1,200 a month. I go, really? What are you doing to get that $1,200? She goes, I just signed up. She goes, here, I'll help you sign up. So I signed up, and he gave me $1,200 a month. But because I waited so long, they started it from when, and they just sent me like $10,000.
Wow.
I'm like, well, this is great.
What was it, state or something?
What?
The state?
Yeah, California. They're corrupt, right? They're just corrupt. They're giving away everybody free money. You know, people were abusing it.
Right.
Probably a lot of the politicians. They're not giving away $10,000 because it's a good thing to do.
Right.
They're giving away $10,000 because they're like, look, if we give them $10,000, we can get millions, you know?
Right.
So, I ended up saying, okay, they gave me the $10,000. I'm paying off that $3,500 bill. So I log online to find out where this thing is, and it says it's you know, because you have to log on with the state. Here's my license. Yes, you're suspended because of this fine. Blah 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 blah. Please pay this fine. I go online to pay the fine, and it says, da da da. This is in collections. You have to call this number. I call the number. Lady answers the phone and says, give me your license number. Wait, or not your driver's license number. Give my driver's license number. She pulls it up. She goes, yeah, it's $7,500. I'm like, son of a bitch. I go, you know what? They gave me a free $10,000. I'm just going to pay it. And she goes, wait. Don't pay it. We're closing down tomorrow. We're sending everything back to the courts. You'll get it for a lot cheaper. I go, oh, okay. So, because they were closing down, because everybody was closing down because of COVID.
Right.
So then, I call up like a week later, and she wasn't kidding. Blah, 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 your thing is blah, 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 and it's computerized, and it says, yeah, it's back to your court. So now, I, with no license, I asked April, I go, can I borrow your car? I'm going to go take care and get my license today. I'm going to go take care of this. He goes, okay. I drove from San Bernardino all the way to this court in LA.
Right.
I went into the court and I stood in line like everybody 6 foot away, and it's just the clerk. Only the clerk's office is open. There's no court. If you had a court, they were making you sign up and giving you an extension or whatever, and saying, because they hadn't set up Zoom yet for court, remember? Zoom?
Right.
So, I'm in line for the clerk. I get up to the clerk, and I'm not kidding. I had $1,000 in this pocket. I had $3,500 in this pocket, and I had the rest back in an envelope in my back pocket that would total to $7,500 if they wanted it all, right?
Right.
So I'm ready to pay this crazy fine. I get up there and she goes, $750. Ain't no way.
$750?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it went down. It went back down to the original fine.
I bet you tickled, Pete.
And it was a stupid fine. It wasn't a fine that like I did anything. It was for some. I wasn't pulled over. It was something stupid. I can't remember what it was. It was 5 years ago, but still, it was nuts. And that was 5 years ago when I paid it. And the thing actually happened 3 years before that. I just remember I had to go to court, and there was no argument. There was nothing you could argue about. They're just like, $700. Like, shit. It's still $700 to government.
I told you one time about me getting that DUI on New Year's Day. My cousin was supposed to be a designated driver.
Yeah.
Well, before I went to court, I ended up having to go to my building burnt down. I lost everything. So I went to work for a guy out in Dallas, Texas. And they had pulled my license. The only way I get licensed is to get an attorney. Go to court to give me a right to work permit. All right. Because they had that out there.
No, I've seen them do that in court. They do that here too.
But I had to go through their driving schools and everything else and pay their fines and everything else. And then they sent all the proof back to Alabama. And Alabama looked it over and then turned around and said that now I could get Alabama state driver's license. So since they unsuspended my license, I could get Texas driver's license, okay? So I was out there for 3 years, and I come back, and I had a deadbeat renting my trailer, and he never paid rent, so first thing I did was run over and run his ass off. But before I run his ass off, I tried to take him to court and sue him for what he owed me for. And while I was up there talking to the judge says, we got a warrant for your arrest? I said, a warrant? He said, yeah. I said, for what? He says, well, I don't know. He says, you need to go to the clerk's office and figure it out. I'm going to give you 24 hours to figure this out. I said, you are? I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I've been in Texas for 3 years. It can't be a warrant on me. He says, no, I'm telling you, you got a warrant. You need to go up to the clerk's office, give me your name, and they can tell you. So I got through there, and I went to the clerk's office. And they says, well, it had to do with a DUI because you didn't go to school here. We issued a warrant for your arrest. Then we realized that it was a mistake. So we called the warrant back, but because you wouldn't here take care of the warrant that we issued that was by mistake, You still owe that. And there's
No fucking way.
yeah. And they told me, says, now you probably could take this to court and win it. I says, no, I'm going to pay right here, right now.
How much was it?
I don't know, it's like $175.
Oh yeah, you just take care of something. Just have it gone.
I said, there ain't no way I'm going to court on this. I want to pay it, I want it over, I want it out of the way. And she said, well, I'll put notes in here that it was our fault and it shouldn't have been issued. But I thought that was stupider than hell. They made a mistake and issued a warrant, but they found out later that it was a mistake and they shouldn't have issued it. So there was still a warrant for my arrest because I wasn't there to take care of the warrant that they issued by mistake. Tell me that ain't bullshit.
Yeah, that sounded like just a scam, money grab.
You know, telling how many people they play that on, you know? In Alabama, if you ever get a warrant, if you don't take care of it, if you ever get a fine, you don't take care of it, before you turn around, you have got 15, 20 warrants on you. And it happens that damn quick.
Oh, here's something weird. I manage a limo service. I'm running a limo service, which I'm also driving for. I'm opening the mail one day, and there's this official letter addressed to me. I open it up and I'm reading it, and all I said is, blah, 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 this date, their license is suspended, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? Now I'm freaking out, right? I'm like, I manage a fucking limo service. I drive for a limo service. This is nuts. So I forward the phones to me, you know, because I'm the manager, right? I told Richard, who's my detailer, I just get all the cars ready. You know, I gotta go. I jump in my car, I race over to the court. I'm freaked out. I park in the parking lot across the street at this restaurant, and I walk into the court, right? And I don't even, I'm thinking my license is suspended. I get into the court, and it was all due to a traffic ticket I got that you needed to show like proof of something. I don't know whether it was insurance or
they do
something
that.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did it, but I didn't pay the $3 to send an abstract thing or whatever they call it to the DMV. And that's why the DMV was sending me this thing about suspending my license. You gotta be kidding. So I'm at the court paying $3, taking care of it. They gave me paperwork and everything. Yeah, your license is not suspended. And she goes, by the way, it's not until next month. They'll give you 30 days. And that's when I look at it and again, like, it was April, and it said it was going to be done, you know, suspended in May. But I didn't see that. I just saw suspended and I freaked out. Now here's the worst part. I'm walking out of the court, I'm getting in my car, and my phones are forwarded, right? I'm wondering, like, well, these services is Walter. The owner of the company's calling me going, what the hell is this? You got a suspended license. I go, what? What are you talking about? So Beck went in the office and right on your desk was a letter from the DMV saying your license is suspended. I go, first off, it says in 30 days if I don't go take care of something. Then I just walked out of the court and just took care of it. It was a $3 abstract thing that I had to send over to the DMV that I forgot to do when I took care of a ticket I got. And he goes, oh, you're not suspended? I go, no. Ask her to read it, and it'll say May 30th, and we're in April. He goes, oh, okay. Click, hung up. But that, his personal assistant walked in and saw the piece of paper on the desk saying Walter Edwards suspended license. Did the same thing I did. Oh, he's got a suspended license.
Yeah, how long has he been driving us around with suspended license?
I know. That was crazy. All I could think of was get it taken care of. That's one thing I will not play with is my driver's license. I need it to be clean, clear, and good. I even have that real ID, that they made you get. All the states are doing it now. You have to have the real ID, so it's registered with the federal government.
Right.
You got that yet? Yeah. But I can get on a plane. Also, by having it, it's easier to get my passport renewed. In 1 mile, that road is just outside of Orange County. There's a truck passing us, but look at this. Right when we pass this off-ramp, just before the bridge, it'll say San Diego County line. You see that big sign afterwards? I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but look to your right and you'll see San Diego County line right there. That we just passed it. This is in San Diego County, but it only goes back into Orange County. I just thought that was cute. Yeah, it's the last exit in Orange County, and it's actually in San Diego. You get off the exit in Orange County, but when you get up to the top of the exit and turn on the street, you're in San Diego County. But if you make a left and go to anything or if you make a left and go across the bridge and go anywhere, you can only go back into Orange County. If you make a right and go over anywhere, you can only go back into Orange County. Oh, I disconnected 17 and 18, by the way.
Well, I don't think we're using the 17, 18 anymore for the heat device, okay?
Well, I just had them spliced.
Right.
Just think, tens of thousands of years, man got modernized to a certain point, and they were basically at that point until what? Just after the 1700s, when the what did they call that? The Renaissance happened, right?
Right.
Then things started to progress. You know why the Renaissance happened? Well, the Renaissance happened right after the Black Death.
Black what?
The Black Death, the plague.
Okay.
Okay? And it was a huge amount of people that had passed and died, leaving the population devastated. Because of the population decreased, or before the population decreased, everybody had to work. There were landowners and there were people working, but there was no the arts were very limited. Books, storytelling, all that. No one had time to do anything like that because you had to work your butt off to get your next meal. So everybody was working in the fields or whatever. You couldn't plant luxury crops because you had to use all the land to grow wheat or to feed your herds or to do, it was very. Then the Black Death came, the plague, people died off, and you didn't need to plant so much. And the landowners that had the farms, they couldn't keep people because food was now plentiful after that. And people could go out and do things. They could, people could grow grapes. People could grow, luxury foods and do this. People started being able to spend time in the arts, writing music. Come on, Mozart, Beethoven, all those guys came out of the Renaissance. Something tells me we're going to get back into one of those fluctuations. Yes, there's going to be improvements. Yes, we're going to see more and better things and health and things like that. But in all honesty, if you lived right now and you went 100 years into the future, you could survive. You wouldn't think that anything was crazy. And if somebody from 100 years in the future were to have to come back here to live, they could totally survive. They go, oh yeah, no, I can handle this. You took one of those and sent them back 500 years in the past, and they'd be like, oh, fuck this. But I think we're going to, for 10,000 years, people were at the same level, and that's what I think we're headed back into.
Let me tell you something. Trump cannot turn this country around. And if Trump is not serious about getting our federal debt down, and if Trump is not serious about the things he's talking about that he's going to try to do with Elon Musk on cutting waste to the minimum amount, it ain't going to be 10 years in this country. If we kept going and Democrats would have stayed in there the way they've been doing things, the last 10 years since Obama, okay? I'm going to tell you something. It was bad before Obama, but it got a hell of a lot worse after that, okay? I'm going to tell you something. 5 years, this country would have been bankrupt.
Oh, if that Pamela lady would have been in,
yeah,
the country would have been shot to shit already.
Well, I'm trying to be generous with it. I think it'd be a lot worse than what I stated, okay?
I tell you what, it's getting better right now. And they're fucking us over anyway, even though he's doing everything we need to do to get the country back. The Supreme Court, really?
Yeah. I could not believe that. That we have to pay foreign aid that he's trying to stop because it's a waste of our tax money, and they support the Democrats.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
I think they done
How
that.
the hell did the Supreme Court get something placed on their docket so fast? Everybody else has to wait fucking years to get seen by the Supreme Court. How the fuck did they get to make a decision like that so fast? That sounds fishy to me right there.
I don't know. It might have been one of those things that Trump had won so much they decided to give the other side a win, you know? Because if you keep winning and Trump keeps winning,
29.1 miles to go.
it's pretty good. You know, it looks bad on them like they're just supporting Trump only. And what's $2 billion when they're out there cutting hundreds of billions? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's crazy that they sit there and told them they have to fund the. You know what he's going to do? Is that, okay, you have to keep funding them. Well, he's the executive officer. He can close down that whole division. Instead of them, helping all the things that they were helping, he can just close it all down. Okay, now, just to save the money of the crap that you want us to send, we now are going to support anything. So, the humanitarian aid that was going to such and such, no, can't send them that either.
It's all shut down.
It's all shut down now.
That might be what he has to do. One judge came out and said that he could not believe that the other judges did not stand up for this fighting, you know?
The speed limit through here used to be 70. And when they put this the speed limit up to 70 here,
Right.
everybody did 90. And the state said, "Oh, fuck them," and put it back down to 65. Because when it was 65, they would all do 75, right? All right, they go 10 miles an hour. Okay, we're going to put the speed limit up to 70. You want to do 75, we'll put the speed limit up to 70. Oh, now y'all want to fucking do 90. Fuck you, we're going back to 65.
I appreciate this. Philly, that was really, really good.
Well, I knew we had to eat something. We had breakfast. It was okay. It was just fast food shit. But we had a nice lunch.
Yeah, we did.
But we had that lunch kind of early. It was at 11 or 12, right?
Right.
Well, it's fucking 8:30. I was like, no, we got to get something to eat. And I thought, you know what? I knew that place was right around the corner, but I thought they would be closed. I said, we'll go to Wahoo's Fish Taco. It's good food, and, fish is easy to digest. So I thought that would be a nice little something. Wahoo's was closed, who I thought would still be open, and the place that I thought that would be closed was open. Yeah. And then, I thought I'd go to the gas station, and I looked over, I said, look, that sandwich shop is still open. Fuck yeah, that's a good place.
That blew your mind when you saw gas at $2.70 a gallon.
Oh my God, I saw $2.70, but yeah, I guarantee you, if I kept looking.
I guarantee you find it cheaper. You always can in Alabama. There's a few service stations up there. They sell just like pennies over cost because they want you to come in and buy their other stuff while you're there, Yeah. So they mark it just like 3 cents over their cost to pay for the electric bill of the company. And it's really a lot cheaper. But it's not like Amoco or Chevron or Shell or any of that. All that's commercialized. I guarantee gas here is every bit of $2 a gallon higher than what it is in Alabama.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
In some places it might be even higher than that.
Oh, there's a place in Beverly Hills, let me tell you, it's the most expensive place in the United States to buy gas in the lower 48. There are more expensive places to buy it in Alaska during the winter when they're not getting shipments, and it's fucking understandable. But hell, the cost of living up there is insane. Have you ever seen what it costs to live up in the north?
No. Yeah, I know what it costs to live in Washington State. That's enough. That's about as close to Hawaii as you can get. Her sister now bought a 1,600 square foot house in Washington State. And was bragging about the deal they got, $750,000.
That's crazy. I'd rather go in a place like North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, and get a house out there for $250,000, probably have 2,500 square feet and an acre.
The hell with an acre for that kind of money? I can get you 10 acres.
That would be fucking awesome.
I can get you for that for $250,000. I can get you on Smith Lake, okay, in a 5-bedroom house, 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, with a boat dock.
That'd be nice.
On
That was so cool.
on a lake that is clear, crystal clear lake. You can almost see to the bottom of it in a lot of places because it goes so deep. But
I remember my cousin being able to swim
it's got
to the bottom
300.
of the lake.
It's got 369 miles of shoreline.
There's a hotel right there.
Yeah.
They got this one room. I think it was on the second floor. And it was the only room they had left. And they go, oh, we'll rent it to you. It's going to be $89. I'm like, $89? Okay, I'll take the room, $89. As long as we can all sleep in it. They go, yeah, no, it's a big room. It's a suite. It has 2 beds. Okay. Me, April, and Wally went in that room. We couldn't believe it. We walked in there. It was bigger than our fucking house. $89. I'm like, oh, this is luxury.
The house.
This is where we got on the freeway this morning, right there.
The house I'm talking about is as big, if not bigger, than John's house.
That'd be nice. You know what? I should go out there. Because here's the thing. My credit's good enough. I could probably qualify for something like that.
Right.
I can get the money to put down on it. It shouldn't be too hard. I could probably just borrow from Johnny. Johnny, $250,000. I don't need to put 10 down it. For 25,000 to put down so I can get qualified. And he goes, yeah. And then Johnny could hand me a credit card, put it in his name or my name, his credit. His credit is 850. My credit is 7 whatever. My credit would bounce up like incredible just because of Johnny doing that for me. I'd get an incredible rate on the loan, and I could put somebody in there renting it for cheaper than the monthly payment.
Oh yeah.
And the profit that I would make would go back to paying Johnny's note. And then all I'd have to do is make payments on the note for a year, and then Johnny could sell the note to somebody else. It's still at the rate that he has agreed with me at, right? And they just going to see that the person's paying for it for a year. Take me off of this credit score. My credit score would go down a little bit, but it would still be higher than what it was before. I'd probably be in the higher 700s now. Yeah, the people who bought the note would say, oh, you took a ding on your credit. You were at 800. Why is it now 775? I go, oh, well, it's just, I opened up a line of credit. Don't worry about it. It's all good. And then I would have a house probably that I wouldn't be making money on, but would be giving me equity.
Right.
To the point that even after 5 years, I could literally take out a loan on it and reduce my taxes. The loan's just to reduce your taxes. You don't spend the money from the loan.
There's a lot of people in California moving out back southeast every day because they can sell their house, their little small house out here for close to $1 million, and they can buy a $200,000 house that looks like a mansion back home, and still have $800,000 or $700,000 to put in the bank, and live in a better house, 10 times better than what they're living out here in. You believe that? Mm-hmm. People do. The guy that bought my mom's house, he was riding out there with a real estate guy, and they out the road from the road to the house, and he said, "Stop right here." And that scared me. I stopped. I said, "Why? Something wrong?"
I got a look here. My right rear says 30 pounds.
If it drops anymore.
What's funny is my left front is also at 30 pounds.
Right.
Yeah, it's still at 30 pounds.
It's not dropping. It's a small
It's
leak.
not dropping out.
But he stopped.
I might have picked up a nail or something, you know.
He stopped halfway, and he turned around and told him, "I won't buy the house. I'm telling you right now, I won't buy the house." He said, "Well, you haven't seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I won't buy the house. I got the cash money. I won't buy the house." He bought it. Yeah, it's gonna be so wet down there tomorrow. Bottom of the hill.
Yeah, we can't work in the field tomorrow.
I ain't no way I'm gonna work in it. I don't care about getting all mud all the way up to my elbows. We'll have to give it a day or two dry down there.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to rain again Thursday.
What's today?
I don't know.
I thought today was Thursday.
Yeah, well, I don't know. John said, yeah, today is Thursday. Didn't he say it's supposed to rain? Let me look and see when it's supposed to rain.
Today's Thursday, the 6th. Okay, I'm gonna look at my tires. Engine oil. Oh, I got 50% of oil life. Yeah, it's still 30.
Hey, you just gotta, it is, it's very, very slow.
You know, right now is not the time to have a tire problem.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'll talk about something you can sure understand. Because a month on the road, I'll be eating from your hand.
You know, it's supposed to rain until next Tuesday, and it's light rain then. But next Thursday's when it's raining hard. Intense rain next Thursday.
What about what?
No, it ain't supposed to rain again till
Ooh, that was fun.
next Tuesday.
I didn't hydroplane, but it threw a bunch of water. But it was only that one tire. Where we went through and I hydroplaned, we were all 4 tires in the water.
Yeah, it's supposed to be clear tomorrow. Probably Sunday we can go back down there and work. About one day would be good.
I will knock it out too. We'll have all the wires out where we need them.
Yep.
And just remember, we put the T's in with them always pointing down. Oh, wow.
With the T's pointing down?
Yeah, we don't want them pointing up so that the water couldn't go in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They point down, and the water will U-turn off of the wires and drip before it can go in.
Yeah, we have to run it high enough or run the wire high enough that
Well, we'll do it. We'll figure it out.
it's got a loop before it goes back up so the water don't run back in it, you know?
Yeah. On the road. Yeah, I really did bang my head pretty good on that boat. I got a knot on my head.
Yeah, you knocked the shit out of it.
Yeah, I didn't see stars, but let me just tell you, it put in a pain in my head that made me just go over and say shit, fuck, fuck, shit, shit. Oh, there's a Chevron. I should have put it in there. But now it's still at 30. It's not.
Now it's not going down. It's probably a small leak. It took a long time to get down to 30 and it
Well,
removed.
here's the wildest part, right? I have an air pump in my truck, and I just charged it. I showed it to you just the other day,
Right.
and it's the last thing that I put in the truck before I closed the gate was that thing. I know right where it is, so I could pull over somewhere, just hook it up, and just press the button and let it put it up to 32 pounds or something. Holy shit! Look at this. I was 30, 30, 31, 31. Now I'm 30, 30, 30.
Something wrong. They're all dry.
Or the rain is just keeping the tires cool, because you know when you
Probably
heat
what
it,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah. Pressure go down, the cooler they get.
That might be the only problem. It just might be that the rain's cooling my tire too much.
Yeah, that's it.
Talk about something you can understand. Oh yeah, because that tire just went back up to 31.
Yeah, it's the water.
I would like to get in front of this guy beside me.
He's got his fucking blinker on. Is he stupid?
He's just turning over the next way. He's super happy to get out. Ah, shit! Now it's 2 tires. You know that gas station at that casino after we crossed the 15?
Mm-hmm.
It has a cover on it. I think I'm just going to pull in there and just put some air in the tires. You know?
Right.
Plus I can go and get a couple snacks tomorrow. Oh shit. That place closes early and it'll be 10 o'clock by the time we get there.
Yeah, it's already past my bedtime. We're gonna wait till 8:30 tomorrow, okay?
Oh shit, yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll set my alarm for 7:30.
Yeah.
I'll see you at 8:30. I'll get up, I'll make myself some, I'll go see what the chicken's got, see if I can get a fresh egg. Make myself some bacon and eggs and pancakes. In fact, you want to come over? In fact, if you want, ask your wife if you want to bring her over in the morning and we'll have breakfast after.
My wife won't be up in the morning, I guarantee you that. But I might come up there and have breakfast for you. I can tell you now, it probably ain't gonna be no 4 o'clock in the morning for me in the morning. I've done been in bed.
I'll keep my eye on this thing, but I think it's just the temperature of
I think it is too.
because of the rain.
If you had a leak, it'd have dropped a pound or something.
Oh yeah, no, I've had a leak, and let me tell you, it just goes, and
Yeah.
you're just like, okay, I got a problem. You
I
pull over to the side of the freeway and you use your way and you call them.
I just wait till tomorrow when it's not raining and hook it up and let it drive with some air in it. When you get on up here, you'll be able to tell if it's dropped any, okay? But if it's staying within 1 pound, it's probably the road.
pulling the town in?
You're right now.
What did you pull in town in? A police car?
Yeah.
Did her daddy said you took her just a little too far?
Yep.
Well, I got good news. No, wait. You'll never catch me because the rabbit done died. Just standing up. Just standing backstage. Just shaking your ass. No, and then I bring her backstage. Let me drink from my glass. Do you think they know how much their songs mean to people our age?
No.
My mom probably gave it a lot of time. If I can just maybe do the speed limit here now, maybe the tires might heat up a little bit. Pressure will go back up and then it'll just turn off when it happens. Camino del Rey, Olive Hill Road. 15 freeway is not that far away because that's at McDonald's. I remember that was very close. those lights right now. There, it's almost green. Come on, yellow, 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 green. Let's go. There we go. Thank you very much. Very close to the freeway, but that 30 stayed very steady. I'm just gonna go straight back. Just doesn't know what to think about what's going on, man. 30 pounds. And I think the right pressure on these tires is 30 pounds. You fall asleep?
No, I'm fine. Where's Interstate 15 at?
It's coming up. It's just here in the next couple miles. Once we cross that, we're like, I think it's 18 minutes.
Right. That's pretty low right there. Go through here nice and respectful. Right there.
Yeah, we're 18 minutes away from the house right here. As soon as we, right here, it always says 18 minutes or something. That makes sense because it just said it's 8 miles, I think, to Paula.
Right.
Oh, watch out, I'm doing 56 in a 55.
That was just a speed ticket.
Oh my God. We should call the National Guard and have him shoot his tires out.
The guy that's over U.S. Customs is claiming he's going to have AOC arrested. You know what I'm talking about? Whoever Trump's got over the border.
Oh, that's a sharp turn. I do not want to go past here. Not in the rain.
Because she's been up there. She's got flyers that she's handing out, meeting speeches that she's giving, telling people how to avoid ICE being arrested.
Who is?
AOC.
Who's ALC?
That's Alexandra Ortega's Contagious or whatever. She's a Congress lady. Her and Omar and they consider the Three Stooges.
That isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it's illegal. Yeah.
You think that's illegal then?
Yeah, it is. She's a congressperson and it's illegal. And Pam Bundy said that she was going to have
Wait,
them put
don't they take a pledge to swear to uphold the laws of the United States of America?
Yes, they do. But her and that, remember that Omar lady that's married their brother, come over here from Kenya or wherever, always saying bad things about the United States. Talking about it's the Benjamin baby and all that stuff.
What's a Benjamin baby?
Talking about a $50 bill. It's about the Benjamin. She's been doing the same thing. So they say after they get AOC, they're going to go after Omar. They're going to deport her. Because she only comes to this country claiming that she was married, but she married her brother in order to come over here.
Yeah.
By paperwork. And that's illegal.
Okay, that's even more scary. I'm glad I'm going slow. I'm just thinking, you know, the signs that tell you how fast you can go?
Yeah.
This is a condition where you listen to those suckers.
He's a dangerous road rider.
Yeah, that guy was flashing his lights an awful lot. Do you think he was trying to warn us of something up ahead?
I don't know.
I have my high beams on.
your high beams on?
No, here, that's high beams.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't have them on. Oh, he was warning us about something.
Yeah. What the hell that is?
I don't know what it is either. We're going to take our time getting through here. Oh, there's a car crashed over there.
That place will be in a crash.
Thank you, Mr. Guy, for flashing the lights. We are appreciative for the little warning.
Better be glad he didn't run off a couple places around here you don't want to.
Hey,
Yeah,
at least it wasn't me in the side of the road.
I agree.
Oh, he knows what he's going to do. He's a tow truck. I'm giving the same warning as I got, so this is probably about the last guy. There were so many flashing lights up there. I thought it was a construction crew, like maybe Edison was dealing with down lines or something.
Right?
Yeah, I'm still at 30-30. I'm not stopping. This is where I thought I would stop, but there's no reason. I'll just get it. If I get up and I got flat tires, I know it's a slow leak. I got my little thing. I'll burn the tire up and go to the tire store.
Well, it has to be a super slow because we've been traveling for nearly 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and it ain't dropped any.
Yeah. Got that song stuck in my head. I can't get it out. Hey, there one ain't Bowles, because that's Paula right here. Watch, here's the left-hand turn right here. Because isn't that racetrack right there?
Not sure.
No, I think that's not quite the racetrack. Or is it? No, that's the Y to go up over the mountain that way. I thought that guy was pulling out in front of me. I was like, what an asshole. Then he turned towards me. Oh, okay. He's fine. Paul G for calling you an asshole. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get that credit card paid down because I gotta go slam it and get more tires put on this truck. But like I said, I'm not doing the Michelin. I don't think I'm gonna have this truck that long to put another set of Michelins on it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
When you have that many cars behind you, you're going slow.
Yeah, really. Way too slow.
I'll put my high beams on. It doesn't really do much. Yeah. remember exactly where that point was, where I hydroplaned, but it was on the road here somewhere. Did we hydroplane before the second
I think it was shortly before, shortly after the first Indian reservation up here.
I'm thinking 35 miles an hour, that's about how fast I want to get on the street. Because I'm definitely close to where we hydroplaned, huh?
Getting there.
I just don't want to find out about it again. Not the way we found out this morning.
Right over here to the right is where you do not want to run off this road at.
Why? Just because there's a nice long drive. Just think how weightless you'll feel for a couple seconds.
Yeah, well, it's not the fall that gets you, it's that sudden stop, okay?
Oh. Yeah, that could be bad. Oh. I ever tell you about the time I got arrested for Grand Theft Auto?
No.
So a buddy of mine, his girlfriend says, I'm going to go visit my mom. So he says, okay, go visit your mom. Here's some money. Take my station wagon. Okay. I'll be back in a week. All right. Calls him back a week later. I'm not coming back, and I'm keeping the car. He goes and he looks in his fucking his desk, and she took the key slip to his car. He's like, fuck this. Calls me up and he says, Walt, we gotta go get my car. I go, what? Yeah, my girlfriend left, went to her mom, stole my car, and took my pink slip, and I'm going to get my car. I'm not letting her have my car. All right. So we go down, we go down to San Diego, we get into the airplane, and we fly out to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Somewhere right along here where we have the plane. About where that car is now.
Yeah, I'm going a lot slower now. And we get over to where she lived. We go looking around, and we find the car. And he brought keys for it, but the car won't start, right?
Right.
Like, why won't the car start? He pops the hood and looks, and she took the coil wire. So he looks around, he pops it, finds a car that the hood will pop, and he takes their coil wire. Right? We put it on the car, fires the car right up, and we just leave. He will not let me use the freeway. We took the car at 1 in the fucking morning. If we would have just stayed on the freeway, we'd have been in California before she would have woke up at 7 o'clock and found out the car was gone, right?
Right.
But now, he makes me, that's where we slid, right there.
Yeah.
And he makes me drive back roads so that we're not on the freeway. Finally, we get into Arizona. He lets me get on the freeway. But we got a flat, so we got a spare tire. We got a used tire. And I go, we shouldn't be crossing the desert on these small tires. We should get some tires. Oh, no. We just got to get back to California. Going across the desert, I looked at the map, and exactly when you're 50 miles between the border of California and the last place you could get a tire, we got another flat, and we don't have a spare anymore. I knew we should have got a spare. So a cop finds us. He runs the plate and says, oh, this is stolen. We're going to have to take you in. He didn't pull a gun on us or anything because he sees that the car's in my friend's name, right? In Ken Brown's name. He goes, how can you steal your own car? I don't know. It's my ex. She's reporting it stolen. And I can't get arrested for stealing my own car. Well, there's nothing I can do. Car's reported stolen. I got to take you into the county sheriff. Now, understand, we're in Arizona. We're in the middle of the desert.
Right.
He takes us some 30 miles off of the freeway to this small town. And they had to wake up the sheriff. The sheriff's coming in and he's arresting us, right? And he's going to have to hold us and everything. And I'm talking to her, right? I'm like, wow. I'm really being arrested. He goes, yeah. I go, for Grand Theft Auto. And he goes, yeah. I was never going to believe this. And he goes, why don't you guys go get a room across the way and we'll see you in the morning. So we went across the way, got a room. Woke up the next morning, and the sheriff had called the district attorney in Albuquerque, and the district attorney refused to process charges.
Right.
Because they said it was a domestic affair or a private affair,
Right.
and he owned the car, and she was his girlfriend, and she says he said, because he had a pink slip showing them that I got the pink slip, it's my car, and he signed it. And they just look at me and go, well, he said he never signed the pink slip, and I'm pretty sure we're going to end up doing a signature verification, and if it fails, we're going to press charges against you. So the charges were dropped. But I was arrested, put in the back of a police car with handcuffs for Grand Theft Auto.
Wow.
But never was charged.
There was one time when my wife was going through a divorce. I was staying at a friend's house because I didn't want to stay there at my house because it's right next to her mom and dad. And someone had told me police had been out at my house looking for me. I'm a bitch. I'm going through a divorce, but I ain't done nothing wrong, I called the sheriff's office. And they told me that the person that told me that told me they had dogs out there and had SWAT team out there and all this and that. I called the police office. I said, yeah, my name is Jeff Steele. I live at this address. I was told y'all come out last night to arrest me. She said, yes, we did. I said, well, what did I do wrong? Well, we found out it was a different Jeff Steele, so it wasn't you. I said, well, what would you have done if I'd have been there? They said, well, we'd arrested you. Can you believe that shit?
Okay. I got arrested for failure to appear for a Walter Scott Edwards out of San Francisco. A Walter, not Scott Edwards, but a Walter something, I think it was Walter F. Edwards.
Right.
His birthday, are you ready for this? I'm January 31st, 1961. His birthday was January 30th, 1960.
Right.
But you want to hear the biggest difference?
What's that?
He was black.
Yeah, well, I've had a person on my credit report for years. I couldn't get anything, and it turned out to be a black guy that lived in Louisiana by the name of Jeffrey Steele, and he spelled his last name different than mine, and his social security number was like 2 digits different than mine, and it's like his credit was on my credit report.
Yeah, well, there was no problem with credit, because obviously his social security number was completely different. But I had to go to court. First off, they took me to jail. I sat in jail over the entire weekend. Finally, on the following Monday, they let me call my attorney, which I couldn't have done over the weekend because I only had my attorney's office number. I didn't have a personal number on him. But I got a hold of him. He came right down. He had me in front of a judge so fast. It's amazing what an attorney can do compared to you trying to do it on your own.
Right.
Had me right in front of a judge. And they released me on his OR, they said. If he doesn't show up for his next court appearance, I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand me, Mr. What was my I can't remember my attorney's name at the time. Traffic ticket attorney. God, I can't remember his name. But who cares? And they told my attorney that, and he just looked at me and goes, "Are you going to show up?" I go, "Yes, sir." He goes, "Okay." And then he had it wiped out. I never had to go back to court. They figured out that it was the Walter something Edwards from San Francisco. I'm not stopping. You can call police on me for running. Woo, look at that. You can't see. You can see less now.
Yeah.
Look at that. You can only see less. That truck must be fun having that. Those S-turns back there. Are you sure this is the right street?
Yeah, I know it is. Private drive.
Well, I mean, you see that tree. I'm not sure yet. Jeff, thank you very much. I'll see you in the morning.
No problem.
We'll go grab you some money in the morning, Jeff.
I ain't worried about that. I know what we need to get done. There's things to worry about. You're not one of them, okay? Look.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I gotta move that. And I'm not that damn thing in the way.
What's that, in my car?
No, didn't you see that?
What was that?
That was freaking Joshua's little thingy toy back
I
there.
was looking at my car.
Look at this. No, look at this. Watch this in the camera. It's right there.
Right.
I wonder if I can magnify it. No, it magnifies down. You can't see it, but I'll just go grab it. I almost ran over.
Yeah.
All right, you too. I'll see you in the morning. 8:30. I'll have pancakes and eggs. I can't see very well. I can't see that well. It seems like it's very far, but I have to go very far, and here we are. Ha 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 ha. What? You're watching the wall? All right, we're going in. We're going in. There it is. Hello. I'm gonna call it a night. Bye. Boop. Boop.